Good morning, St. Andrews. I hope everyone is well on this lovely Sunday morning. It's great to see so many people worshiping here with us today. I wanted to start off by telling you a story about the power of prayer. On our website, you can click on the pray page and see public prayer that people have submitted and are asking for us to join them along in praying for certain people. On March 29th, Tom and Sharon Walker sent in this prayer request. Please keep Jane and her husband Marty in your prayers. Jane was diagnosed with COVID-19 and has been placed on a ventilator. Their daughter Sarah is our daughter's friend. Please keep this family in your thoughts and prayers during this very difficult time. Amen. Well, those of us that read it and were able to pray did pray, and we got an update from Sharon via the family just this past week, and I wanted to share it with you. Sharon says, "Hi, I thought this is a special story that shows the power of prayer. According to the initial nurse caring for Jane, Jane's recovery was truly a miracle." And here is what the family said. "Praise be to God. Thank you for your prayers. After 14 days on a ventilator and a total of 31 days in the hospital, Jane came home on Saturday, April 25th. Jane still has a very long recovery road ahead of her and will need physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. Please continue to pray for Jane's recovery and for all of the healthcare workers who work long hours caring for COVID-19 patients like Jane." It is really wonderful to see how the power of prayer really changes lives. If you have someone you'd like us to pray for, please go to the pray page on the St. Andrews website and submit it there. Your prayer will appear on our wall, and together we can lift you and your need for prayer up to God. A quick housekeeping note. It has come to my attention that some of you who formerly received the loop every week are not getting it because it is going to your junk mail. I have added quite a few pictures and videos to the loop over the past few weeks so that we can see what everybody is doing and share in our daily lives as a community. And for some reason that seems to be sending the loop email to junk. So the first thing is the loop is coming out on Thursdays now, the quarantined loop. And also please go ahead, if you haven't received it in the past week or two, and check in your junk mail just to be sure that you are getting it in your inbox. We were so delighted this week to see so many pictures of different families doing different things during the quarantine. We got to see Tom and Ellen Windmiller worshiping from their home, as well as the Fandos who have sent in their worship photo for the third week in a row. Both of these families were really enjoying sharing worship with their pups. Some of our families have been keeping themselves very active during this quarantine. The Tally kids have been busy scooting, handstanding, playing soccer, and shooting hoops. Terry Maudsley has been growing marigolds for seniors in Baltimore, while her husband Alan is building medicine cabinets for their bathroom. Tom and Sharon Walker are working on getting their vegetable and flower starts sprouted that they saved from last year's plants and ready to transition to their garden in a few weeks. The Fando kids built a fort that they've been sleeping in for 3 weeks now, and they used the sheets from our last summer's VBS, which was a neat little fact. Adeline and Jesse Wiley spent some time outside playing bubbles on a beautiful spring day. And Ann Bryan is making masks for Frederick County hospice nurses. We know that all of you are doing really fun and interesting things out there, so please send me your pictures so we can include you in the weekly loop as well as our announcements. Thanks to everyone who has already participated. As I wrap up announcements today, I just wanted to remind you that we are accepting tithes and donations online by going to www.standrews.us and clicking on the tithe button. Your tithes are so important, and maybe now more than ever. We know we can't worship together physically, but we are praying, we are singing, we are worshiping, we are planning, and we are really excited for when St. Andrews can open up as a community together in person again. So your tithes count, they matter, and we so appreciate all the help that you could give us. See you next week.